Rocky Trail Races, this is your rider brief for Fox Superflow Finch Hatton. Yes, we're back here at the wonderful Mackay region. Love it up here, it's so good. Going to cover off a few things in this rider brief. We're going to talk about the tracks, we're going to talk about what's on, we're going to talk about the weather. Let's start with the tracks. There are 3 tracks, they've changed. We've got new tracks here being built all the time thanks to the Mackay Council and Job, the workers here. Track number 1 is the Fox track. We are starting on Green Whistle, we're dropping down, we're doing the usual onto Your Shout, and then at the bottom we do a little bit of new line. There's a new jump line down there you're going to love. It's called Trash Row. Down Trash Row to finish at the bottom. That's the Fox track. The Stands track starts at the same place as Fox. First 400 metres is exactly the same, and then you break right onto a new track called Nugget. You drop down Nugget, you get onto a thing called Note Road, which is a bit of a pedally climb, but we're doing the descendy bit. We're going to roll along that onto Tasty Fig, and then off after Tasty Fig onto Tinny and down, which that last bit's the same as last year's. And then the third track is the Laser track, of course. It starts higher up on the hill than previous years. We're starting on Salubrious, you do some switchbacks, go over the bridge, cut around the top of Tasty Fig where we had the start last year, and then onto Pandos. On the Pandos section, we're going to use the alternate entrance into Kooky. Off Kooky, some nice little drops there. There's A-B lines, all sorts of fun stuff there. Comes down, rolls through Kooky, up onto Big Bickies to finish off just over there. They're the 3 tracks. They're going to be great fun, and a massive shout out, as I said, to Mackay Council for sorting them out. Let's talk what's on. Let's start with Rego is open at 7:30 on the Saturday morning. Of course, your Rego for the whole weekend. Next thing that's on, of course, racing starts at 9, runs through till 2 on Saturday, and then we have the pump track. Still a chance to get in on the pump track, and that's going to be good fun. It'll start around about 2:30 on Saturday, run through until we wrap it up just before dark, and then after dark there is going to the local Finch Hatton, whatever they call themselves, Alliance, us putting on a movie night. They'll have sausage sandwich and popcorn. Movie night will be just over there in the bin shed, that building right there. Can't wait for that, that'll be awesome. And then of course we do it all again on Sunday. Again, you can register for, your registration includes both days, but if you can only make Sunday, come along, grab your number plate, go up there, have some runs. It's going to be fantastic. We wrap it all up at 2 o'clock on Sunday. We'll do a quick presentations. We hope you can all hang around for it around about 2:15, and we pack it up and wrap it up and go home. I can't wait. Let's talk briefly about the sponsors, and of course Mackay Regional Council rather, have looked after Rocky Trail again this year, and we must have a big shout out to them. And of course the usual sponsors, MTB Direct, Fox of course, and Stands and Laser. And the last thing I want to mention is of course we've got a cafe setting up here, so that'll be right here at the bottom of the hill, and they'll be doing food and all sorts of things. And the last thing, the weather. Now I know there's going to be some showers around. At this stage there's no major rain, and the tracks out here do need a little bit of water on them, so I think they're probably riding better now than they were maybe 3 days ago. They haven't had much rain, there's just a little bit around. Camping over the showgrounds is still relatively dry. There's a few little puddles starting to form, but it should be pretty good. The tracks could do with the rain, and we should have great weather on Sunday, I believe, at this stage. But the weather will be what the weather is, and we can't wait to see you all. It's going to be amazing, and